After you watch this video, you'll know exactly how to be a bad boy. Over the past 2 years, I've got from being a nice guy with zero success with girls to being a bad boy with a lot of success with beautiful girls. And if somebody asks me to write a book about how to be a bad boy, this is what my book would look like. There are 10 chapters about how you should behave as a bad boy, with the last 3 chapters dedicated to dealing with girls. If you yourself want to get from a nice guy to a bad boy, feel free to book a free one-on-one call with me, clicking the link down below. Chapter number 1. The golden rule of a bad boy. Do what you want. Bro, before you take some action, I wanted to ask you the next question. Do I want it? Or maybe I don't want it? And if you want it, then do it. If you don't want it, don't do it. It's so simple. Forget about the circumstances. Forget about the other people. Just ask yourself, just genuinely ask yourself, do I want it? And if you want it, feel free to do it, bro. You know what's the positive effect of you doing what you want? If you do what you want and if you say what you think, what will happen to you is that you will attract the people who are compatible with you. You'll attract the right people to your life. When you start living your life without filters, you'll polarize people around you. There will be people who will hate you, but on the other hand, there will be people who will genuinely like you, who will want to be friends with you. And from my experience, I can say that it's very important to have people in your life who support you, who respect you, who cultivate your values. And this will happen when you start doing what you want. Chapter number 2. Have fun. Bro, be honest. What was the last time you had fun in your life? If your life is like you wake up, you go to school, you go to the gym and you scroll the rest of the day. Bro, what the fuck we are talking about? Bad boys don't live like this. You can be looks maxed, you can be rich, but if your life is boring, no girls will want with you, bro. The girls want the guy who has interesting stuff happening in his life, who lives a funny lifestyle. Sitting at home is for pussies, sitting at home is for nice guys. As a bad boy, you got to be a risky guy, a dangerous guy, who has a lot of stuff happening in his life. Go into martial arts, go out and make new friends and have go to some haunted house together. Go and commit some little crime. You know what I mean, bro? About a month ago, it was a weekend and I was bored sitting at home. So I went out on the run. And when I was running, I saw a boat on the riverbank, which I haven't seen before. And it was tied with the rope to the riverbank. And when I saw it, I ran back home, took the kitchen knife and ran back to the boat. It took me 15 minutes to cut the rope, but I could actually sail the boat. I went down the current and the current was very strong because it's like a small river. And then it took me a lot of force to get the boat back where I took it because I had to sail towards the current, you know what I mean? But I actually put it where I took it. You know what I mean, bro? Have those experiences, commit little crimes, be a bad boy.
I've stolen the boat. You can see it. I'm here with the stolen boat.
When you have stories like this, when you had fun and maybe committed some little crime, when you tell those stories to your friends or when you tell those stories to girls, bro, the girls will want with you, bro. Chapter 3. Live your life as if your IQ level was divided by half. Bro, if you're currently overthinking, now I will teach you how to stop overthinking. I'm naturally an intelligent guy. I always used to be one of the best students at school and always the best in all the intellectual competitions. But I had a very big problem. I would overthink a lot, especially when it came to dealing with girls. I don't know what to say, what she will think if I say this, and if I don't think this, what would happen, what would other people think, and shut the fuck, bro, shut the fuck up. Look, bro, the reason why intelligent people are less happy than retards is because intelligent people are too intelligent, is because they think too much. This is why I want you to just for a second imagine that you are twice less intelligent than you are currently. Like, honestly, like take an IQ test and get your result like 110, 120, let's say, and live your life as it was 50 or 60. When you live like this, when you live as if your IQ level is divided by half, the two things will happen. The first thing is that you'll fuck a lot, because you'll not have that problem what to talk with a girl, what to do with a girl. You'll just do it like automatically. You don't have to think what to do with a girl. It has to be natural, and it will happen when you start living your life like you are twice less intelligent. And the second thing, you'll be 10 times happier, bro. The stupid people, the retards, a lot of them are very happy people. Chapter number 4. As a bad boy, you have to think that you are the best. The girls like narcissists. The girls like arrogant guys. The girls don't like timid guys. Girls don't like shy guys. Bro, think about any movie, think about any bad boy you know. Those guys are assholes. Those guys are arrogant. Those guys are narcissists. No girl will tell you that they like those traits, but they do. The girls like the men who respect themselves, the men with high self-esteem. And if now your current self-esteem isn't really high, if now you aren't really self-confident, this is what you do. First of all, you start treating yourself with respect. You treat yourself as you are the best. When you speak to a girl, when you approach a girl, you don't think like if she will like me or not. You think that she is a fucking hoe, she is a bitch, she is a stupid bitch if she doesn't like you. You know what I mean? Because you are the best. You are the best option possible. If you do it, you'll fuck more. But not only with girls. Also in every area of your life, you must think you are the best. Me right now, I'm filming this video and I genuinely believe that I'm the best expert in how to deal with girls, the best expert how to be a bad boy, because this is the life I live. And I have a high self-esteem. I respect myself for the work I do and for the value I provide for you. Chapter number 5. Don't apologize, don't ask for permission, and don't justify yourself. It's like the level 1, the basics of being a bad boy. These are the traits of a beta male. Apologizing, saying sorry, asking for permission to do something, and justifying yourself. First, apologizing. From now on, the word sorry doesn't exist for you anymore. As a bad boy, whatever action you take, whatever word you say, you've got a reason to say that word. You've got a reason to take that action. You do it, or you say it because you want it, or you genuinely believe it. Remember, you do what you want and you say what you think. And let's say you offended someone when you said something wrong or you done something wrong. Make conclusions for yourself, correct your mistakes on your own, but don't apologize to that person, especially if it's a girl. And don't apologize publicly. Look, with guys, yeah, you can apologize with guys if you committed some mistake, you know, if you really offended someone. But with girls, never apologize. If you don't apologize, she'll call you an asshole. But if you apologize, she'll disrespect you. Next, and this one you never ever should do in your life, and it is asking for permission. Bro, it's always connected to the first golden rule of a bad boy. Do what you want. What the fuck would you ask someone for permission if you do what you want? When you ask for permission, you let the other person decide what you should do. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, the weak people will dislike you when you don't ask for permission. Like at school I had a lot of problems with my teachers because I didn't ask for going to the toilets during the classes. And also like the girls talked about me like, that guy is an asshole, he does what he wants, he doesn't ask for permission. Bro, they sucked my dick. Next, don't justify yourself. As a bad boy, you don't have to tell the reason why you did something. Like what I like to say when somebody asks me what I did and I don't want to tell the truth what I did at the time. I just say I was hunting communists. And everyone would laugh, bro. It's just a funny... Respond with something funny, bro. Like hunting communists or hunting gays, you know? Chapter 6. How many fingers? Chapter 6. Fuck everyone's opinion. Now, as you're doing what you want and you're saying what you think, and if you're still worrying about what other people might think about you, this is what you do. Remember, when you do what you want, you'll attract the right people to your life. So, you're gonna have the people who support you, the people who understand you and cultivate your values. The people who don't do it, the people who don't support you, and the people who hate you. Just fuck those people. Treat those people with arrogance. If someone who doesn't like you says something like, you think you are so cool, you got those muscles, you are so arrogant because you got those muscles, but you're empty inside. When someone offends you like this, it's okay to say that, yes, because I'm a healthy, strong man, and you're a fat bitch, and you smoke weed, and you're gonna die from cancer. Chapter 7. Punish disrespect to you and to your people. As a bad boy, number 1, you don't have to be afraid of using a physical force. Look, you have to be careful with this because you don't want to go to the jail. But in certain situations, in certain circumstances, you can threaten with physical force, or you can use a physical force like punching some asshole in the face, you know. Only use physical force to make the person respect you in 2 circumstances. First, when the person is stronger than you, because if you punch the person, the man who is weaker than you, then it's you're gonna look like a bitch, bro. Only with the people who are stronger than you physically. Yeah, maybe you're gonna be punched yourself, but the girls will like you more. Honestly, the girls will like you more for that. And second, as I said, you got to be very careful with using your physical force. You don't have to use it every time when it's not necessary. When the person you know really well has disrespected you, then yes, but if it's some random motherfucker from the streets, you don't have to do it. If it's a situation when there is a girl or there are other people who respect you, 100% use physical force to make that motherfucker respect you. And other circumstances, try to avoid physical force when it's possible. When the man who is weaker than me disrespects me, what I do always is that I come to him like this and I say like, do you want to fight with me? Let's go to fight. And I guarantee, bro, they will never disrespect you again if you do it. Now the 3 chapters dedicated about how to deal with the girls as a bad boy. Chapter number 8. Be open with your intentions with her from the beginning. There was a girl in my workplace which I really liked, and I kind of from the beginning make her know that I like her. I said you are beautiful, and I made some physical contact with her, but I didn't ask her out. I don't know, for some reason I always postponed asking her out. On the first 3 days of me working with her, I didn't ask her out. Finally, on the 4th day, I got balls to say to her, you know what, let's go out someday. She said no. You know why she said no? Because I was a bitch. It was a simple behavior, because the bad boys don't postpone asking the girl out. The bad boys are direct with their intentions with the girl. They act fast, and I want you to act fast as well. Let's say when you cold approach a girl and you had some conversations and she didn't reject you yet. I want you to make the move within the first 3 to 30 minutes. No more, no longer. Within the 3 to 30 minutes, you have to be direct and say to her, let's go out someday. Or if she's somewhat a hoe, you can go to a private place. It depends on the girl. The point is, act fast. if you don't ask her out within the 30 minutes of having a conversation, then bro, you're gonna be perceived as a simp because you're just a coward. As a bad boy, don't be afraid of making physical contact. Start with a light physical contact. Don't be afraid of speaking to her in a sexual way. Don't be afraid of asking her out. Chapter 9. Be a guy who is funny to spend the time with. The girls want to be with guys who are funny. The girls want to be with guys who make them feel different emotions. This is why in one of the previous chapters we've spoken about living a funny lifestyle, so that you have funny stories to tell the girls. So go out and get life experiences. Also, when you're with the girl, I want you to do with her what you want. Don't get me wrong, be respectful, but remember the golden rule. Do what you want. If you want to go to some bar, go to that bar. If you don't want, don't go there. Do what you want. If you want to go on bicycle with her, go on the bicycle with her, bro. Also, I want you to make the girl feel different spectrum of emotions. It was a sunny hot day and I was with my friends and some girls. And there was a girl I liked. And I asked her, I said to her, it's hot right now, right? And she said, yes, it is. And I took the bottle of water and I splashed it everything on her. And she was angry at me. She wanted to kill me. You know what? She started liking me more. You know what I mean? You should not only cause positive emotions, not only fun, but also negative emotions like anger. This is how the girls will start liking you more. You have to be a funny, unpredictable guy. This is what the girls want. Chapter 10. Treat her as if she was a 6-year-old little girl. Bro, whatever girl you see, no, doesn't matter how hot she is, doesn't matter how beautiful she is, always treat her as a little stupid girl. First, because this is exactly how she wants you to make her feel. She wants you to be dominant, to be masculine, and treat her like this. She wants to be treated as a stupid little 6-year-old girl. Like, yeah, be respectful, but don't take her seriously. You're better than any girl out there, so stop pedestalizing. No matter how hot she is, treat her as a little girl. Stop pedestalizing girls. Remember, you're an alpha male, you're a bad boy, and you have your purpose. You have a lot of interesting, funny stuff happening in your life. And the girls are just like a cherry on the cake. They're not your purpose. The girls aren't the most important part of your life. Have a lot of fun in your life, bro. Have a purpose which you grind on every day. And don't take girls seriously just because they're just girls and you're a man. Subscribe to the channel, book the free one-on-one call with me, and stay bad.